Hi, hello, my name is Julia and I could be your erotic photographer, and this video is about visual presence and nude and art and porn and erotica. Everything will be discussed in here. So visual presence. Basically, visually, all these directions look quite similar, right? If you compare erotica, if you compare art, if you compare porn, everywhere it's a naked body, and naked body presented in a certain way, okay? But the main difference between real erotica and other forms is that when you create erotic photography, you make this for intimate and private and personal reasons between you and photographers. You can create something amazing which will be timeless and priceless, okay, for both of you, especially, right? When you create porn, okay, timeless moments, no one thinks about to create something what is timeless unless your intentions are business based and money based, right? In that way, okay? I don't think that anyone in adult business or in adult business movies or videos experience the same thing as a couple who are in love and together for many years and celebrating and doing it for those special moments for them, okay? So that is one energy, and that is one reason why people doing it, right? And very often it's confused with porn because it looks similar, right? But in porn, when people creating, they don't think that they met the partner of their life and that they are doing it for reasons that they, they will still stay for till the death, you know, do them apart. It's a totally different reason. Yes, visually, porn and everything what relates to this adult business in general, it's similar visually, right? But like I say, the reasons are totally different when you're making it, when you producing it, when you are planning it. Everything is different. Although yes, a photographer will be dealing and organizing and directing some kind of sensual, sexual, and explicit scenarios. Okay, and working with nude body and people who are experiencing arousal and ecstasy and all the possible variations, okay, when it comes to making love, different people experience or want to achieve certain things during their sexual adventure, okay? Not everyone wants to do normal things. Someone wants to experiment and try something new, what's not usual for them, okay? And this is amazing opportunity for everyone who would like to experiment and just increase the sexual IQ, because when you try new things with your partner, especially when you're doing it in experimental mode, in improvisation mode, with the guide, with the artist, it's going to be highly creative, highly artistic, and of course extremely hot and sexy, because you don't need to worry about that part, right? That's the part for photographer to make sure, right, that you would create all these special moments. Okay, so that's something what you can achieve together, you know, these photo shoots when couple are making love is not possible to make to the high standard when just one part of it participates or really interested. Okay, so there is always energy, okay, and reasons behind it. And for me as a photographer, it is very important why people, for what reason they create these memories and moments. And very often what I see when talking about experience erotic photography and creating erotic images, the thing what I see is that people only after the final result, okay, and especially in erotic photography, they do not think about the whole experience. They worry and nervous about it, and how to say, um, maybe that's something what holding majority back the whole experience. They maybe want those shots, right? But because of the experience, they would not go and do it, okay? And the others do not take in account the experience. They want just those shots. Imagine if you are a man booking an erotic photo shoot for yourself and do erection and cum shots. I just spoke with one and he says, I don't need many pictures. I just want to capture that, and I'm interested in doing that, and that's gonna be like 3 to 5 shots. And that is completely understandable request. However, to create those shots, you need certain skills, certain knowledge, invest time. And I said to person that I can create 3 to 5 shots in 1 minute. Can he come in 1 minute when he arrives? And then clients start to think the other way, that actually he needs this time, actually he needs to go through this experience to make it right, to remember it, to create enough memories, because now you think you don't need it. But when you are in the process and you understand and value the process, because it takes your how to say, your will, your wish, your all your body to work, and you would be how to say, creating scenarios and scenes that it's first time ever for you to be in such position and in such environment. And that's what counts, the whole process and the whole experience. And I understand that people want to just take 3 to 5 images the way they think at the end, but the whole experience, without the whole experience, like I say, people, not performing monkeys. They can't just quickly, in 1 minute, I can make maybe 20 shots in 1 minute, right? But to make certain shots that they want, it takes time, it takes knowledge, skills, it takes preparation, and there is also a part of, responsibility comes from the client, that he knows, understands, and so on, especially when it comes to cum shots. Not every client can do again and again and again till it will come right. So especially then you need to prepare and be ready for different kind of variations. So yeah, so erotic photography in general, it's totally different to other photography directions, which we already know that, weddings are weddings and babies are babies, and totally different approach and skills are required. Although yes, we're using the same tools, which are cameras, okay, and everything, all the accessories what relate to that. And of course I'm working as well with the video, okay, so not only photography, but I'm just saying the amount of experience, okay, what involves creating erotic photography, right? Because this is a very intimate moments, and this is very personal, and this is very individual for everyone, okay, when they create erotic photography. And that is why you need really professional to take care of it and handle everything, okay, what I just mentioned, because there are a lot of situations, and when you're going for a certain scenarios or certain directions, you need professional, because you will have a better experience and better results. Simple as that. Okay, and you will have options and advice, and of course the artwork that you create usually, how to say, whatever you would make, right? I believe that people are entitled to everything what they create with photographers, okay? And that's not the case. Most of the time you would just get few pictures, and that's why it's strange to think of, but people in business, right, photographers, they would calculate by images how many shots they should take on this set, on this scene, and that's how they move on with the photo shoot, okay? But when it comes to erotic and explicit photography, making love scenes, you know, this counting does not apply, because it's not enough for people sometime to prepare and be on that peak or be at that moment, or so that's what I'm saying. That is totally different to any other photography, and to calculate that in a few pictures, okay, it's very easy, but when people are dressed, okay, it is seriously easy to calculate people's behavior and productivity, okay? But when it comes to undressed and naked humans, they are more vulnerable, and your calculations not always work, okay? And people need time, and people need time to create certain things which they are doing one time and only. It's not that they will have million times to try, or many times to go. People are doing these photo shoots, and maybe they will never do this again, or how to say, this is first time, and it's a big responsibility on their side to perform and to look the best they can, okay? So they are nervous about that way as well. So yeah, photo shoot is quite a demanding and complicated process, okay? But if you're doing it with the professional, it should be smooth and easy. And at my studio, my clients don't need to worry about anything, because I guarantee the best results, artistic and in the same way, the naughtiest possible. That's what my people want, okay? Because who needs the limits, okay? I think everyone is free and free to express themselves and love themselves and just be sexual, be actually on this vibe, be on this energy, right? And attract people the same, okay? No one wants to be in the lonely society, okay? So I wish everyone a good day, okay? And I hope you understand the difference. What is the difference when you're creating erotica, okay? And what is the difference when you make something else for money, right? Thank you so much, and bye.